What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Roy Jones Jr., Anthony Joshua. Once again, Roy Jones Jr. confirms that he will be seeing Anthony Joshua when he goes to Brighton to train Chris Eubanks Jr., and he will then reveal the game plan to him. This game plan will take about 6 to 8 months for him to fully mature. If he likes it, of course, you seen my video yesterday. You know, if Anthony likes it, then they could go ahead. But if he doesn't, he can find someone else that better suits him. Of course, we know that Roy Jones Jr. has been watching Anthony Joshua's whole career. It hasn't really been, well, actually, he's been a pro now 10 years, you know. He went to the 2012 Olympics. I think he turned pro shortly after when he obtained Olympic gold. And, you know, looking at another trainer, I think that could help Anthony. But like Anthony said himself, counterpunching this whole possible Roy Jones Jr. Newfound trainer situation is really up to his mindset. You know, it's up to him. You know, he said it. He was like, you know, he looked annoyed when when he heard Robert Garcia's name, as you guys can remember. I mean, he looked drove. You know what I mean? You could tell. You know, you don't have to tell someone's pissed to know that they're mad. They don't have to say anything to know that you're pissed, in other words, right? So what ended up happening was, I feel that when Anthony heard Robert Garcia's name, he then, of course, rolled his eyes, gave that tone of discomfort, and at the end of the day, I think Roy was there to kind of soothe and really just become a refreshing face. And Roy, of course, is a special fighter himself. He's aided Chris Eubanks Jr. He's been undefeated since he's been with Roy Jones. I believe they've had 3 fights together. And I'm just wondering what Roy could do for Anthony Joshua. Now, everybody knows how I feel about Roy and Anthony. I think Anthony has more in common with Lennox Lewis, but we know Lennox Lewis and Anthony Joshua are not on good terms. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what Roy can teach him if he likes the game plan that Roy Jones Jr. has for him. You guys tell me what you think of Roy Jones confirming that he will meet with Anthony Joshua in Brighton when he trains Chris Eubanks Jr. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.